Hey guys, it's Taylor and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a contour basics type of video upon request. I think we should just get into it so this video isn't too long. I don't know why it's kind of dark. I don't know. But so yeah, let's just get started. So I already have a layer of foundation on. That's why I think I kind of that's why my face matches my neck perfectly. And I did my eyebrows a little bit. But yeah, but you want to make sure that you start off with some sort of base. If you use BB cream or foundation, or what do they have, CC cream now, just make sure you start with a base. I didn't put a lot of foundation on today because I'm just going to the mall after this, but I mixed Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless and the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. So yeah, you just want to make sure you start off with a base, because if you don't, you're just putting contour and concealer. It just, it's not going to look right. So I'm going to put this back on my little thing because I have bangs. I'm going to put them back. I know it doesn't even look like I did my brows, but I don't know why the quality, it should be better. I think that my mirror is blocking the sun, but well, so next, what you're going to do, let me open this. First, you're going to want to take some concealer. Oh, I need to go get my beauty blender. I'll be right back. Okay, so I use a beauty blender, for my foundation, concealer, to blend everything all in. Or you can use a brush. I just like using a beauty blender. This is my Peak Cosmetics one. And then, so some people, what they'll do, they'll take the concealer and then put their contour and then just blend it all together. But I don't know. I feel like that just kind of mixes everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my concealer first. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. You can use any concealer you want, but you want to make sure the concealer you're using is lighter than your foundation color. It should be it should be lighter than your foundation color. I think it's 1 to 2, because that what highlights it, and it kind of dark circles or bags you have, it kind of helps with that. So yeah, just make sure it's lighter. You don't want to make, definitely not darker, and if it's the same color, then you're not really highlighting. This is Tarte Shape Tape. It is pretty full coverage, so I'm just going to do dots. That's why I'm not going to go like that. But I'm also just going to put, this isn't really for contouring, but just where I have little, pimples, just to cover them. So as you can see, I didn't even put that much. Some people, their contour everywhere, they'll put the contour here and then down their nose. But I'm going to do it kind of one step at a time. Then I'm just going to blend it in. This is pretty basic stuff. This is just how I do it. People do it pretty much different ways, I feel like. Okay, so the next part of the contour, and I'm just using this color, the darkest color out of this Ulta Thing kit that I got for Christmas last year. So yeah, you can also buy concealer just a couple shades darker. It depends. The darker you go, the more intense it's gonna be. You don't want to go super dark, but the darker it is, then obviously the darker it's gonna, the more intense it's gonna be. So yeah, or you can just buy something that's specifically contour. And then I like to apply it with this brush. Unless it's a concealer, you can just apply it with the wand. But and then the more you add, also the more intense it's gonna be. And you want to put it around here. You don't want to go too low, and you don't want to go too far out. Maybe stop here, because then if you go all the all the way, it's gonna start looking weird. So, and then you want to go up the, what is that called? Temples? No, this is your temple. I don't know. And then on your forehead, a little bit. I just put it in my hair. That's great. I'm proud of myself. Okay. You just kind of want to go all around the face. And then also a little bit, yeah, you want to go like, if you want, you don't have to do your nose if you just want to make it look a little bit smaller. If you're, I'll just tell you how to do it. But if it's like, if you're feeling a little fancy, you can. And then also, kind of optional, if you want to do under the chin. And then I didn't put a lot on my forehead because I feel like everyone's forehead is like darker than like the rest of their face. And then since this is like a cream, it's a little bit harder to blend out. You just want to blend it out. Oh wait, I'm gonna put a little bit more concealer on my nose. Just a little bit down the center. And then you just want to blend it out. Cream, see, it's gonna take a little bit while. You want to make sure you don't blend it down. You want to kind of blend it, you know, that way, because if you blend it down, it's just gonna go all over here. Sometimes I do that. Mine's pretty light, but because I didn't put but you want to make sure you kind of blend it into your hairline, because that's gonna make it more natural, even though you get it in your hair, but it's okay. I forgot to blend up my concealer on the dots. Oh well. Okay. And you can always go back and add a little bit more if you thought it was going to be more intense than it really is. I think this side is more than that side, but... And then just the nose. And then if you just don't like, if you think you have a big nose, you can try to make it smaller. Just make sure you blend, 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 because no one likes an unblended contour. Like, that's like a no-no. Even if your hair gets a little discolored. So yeah, as you can see, it's just kind of like a little bronzy. So the next step, I need to go get it, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of like bronzer. Okay, so then pretty much the last thing you want to do for like contouring is you want to take some powder. This is like a contouring like thing from Wet n Wild. Which one is it? I think this, I forget which one this is, but there's like two different like shade things. But you want to take like a more lighter color for like under your eyes, you know, kind of where you put concealer. And you can bake. I don't feel like baking right now. And then just dust the lighter one under your eyes. I just put the lighter one all over my nose. And then I put the lighter one on my forehead. And then I also, then you want to like, I'll show you what I said, then you want to also, I'll show you that in a minute, but, and then you want to take the darker like bronzy color and put it where you put your contour. And a good thing that people do, they'll go like, it's like a 3 on your face. You go like boom, boom, like that. Want to make sure you pucker a little bit, pucker. I don't know why, but I really love like bronzing this part of my face. I don't know why, but yeah. And then, one thing I like to do, you don't really have to, but just to make your contour stronger, if you're feeling a little fancy, take a little bit, like on the very tip of your brush, pretty much, and then go right under it. It will kind of cut it more, so it's more like precise. Like so. And then that's pretty much it. I try to remove my mirror just so so the lighting's a little bit better. Hopefully it is. But yeah, as you can see, contoured. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. That's pretty much it. Hopefully this helped you. Sorry, I'm trying to like make the lighting a little bit better so you can see it better. I don't know why it's like, oh, there we go. Just a little, nice, like, this is, perfect, for summer too, as it gets more wintry, it's a little, you dye it down a little bit. But yeah, I hope this helps some of you. If you'd like this video and you want to see more of this kind of series, like the basics, like I can do eyeshadow. I'm not going to do eyeliner because I cannot do that. But, just comment it down below. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.